A strong position is anything that you get to define, and a weak position is anything that's up for debate. So I prefer that you wash the dishes is a strong position because I get to define my own preference, and you don't get to define my preference for me. You should wash the dishes is a weak position because I don't really get to say what should and should not happen. So if I start telling you what you should do or what is the right way to do things, I'm stepping outside of what my actual authority is, and I'm taking a weak position. The best way to consistently take strong positions in relationship communication is to stick with your preference and your perception, what you want and what you see, because no one else gets to define your preference and no one else gets to define your perception. And so if you can stick with those two things, you're less likely to fall into the trap of taking weak positions in the hope of manipulating your partner into doing something they don't want to do. Here's a few more examples of strong versus weak positions. I want to have sex with you is a strong position. We should have sex is a weak position. I want you to want me is a strong position. You should want me is a weak position. I prefer you don't talk to me that way is a strong position. You shouldn't talk to me that way is a weak position. Most of us grew up in families where taking strong positions was discouraged because our parents didn't want to deal with our actual perceptions and our actual desires. So as adults, we have to retrain ourselves to hold firm to what I see and what I want instead of dealing in the mushiness of what should happen.